I'm going to talk about the book Fever, 1793, from a teacher's perspective. So, this is the story of a 14-year-old girl, Maddie Cook, living in Philadelphia in 1793 during an outbreak of yellow fever. When her mother orders her to leave the city with her grandfather, they both have to struggle to avoid the disease and stay alive. So, the author of this book is Laurie Halse Anderson, who is best known for her children and young adult books. She has written one other historical fiction series called the Seeds of America series about a teenage Revolutionary era slave. She's probably best known for her novel Speak, published in 1999. So one of the factors that makes this a high quality selection is its story. The story itself is very interesting and engrossing. There's a lot of emotion in this book, along with heavy topics such as death, disease, and survival. It can also inform students about the topic of the yellow fever epidemic of 1793. Another factor that makes this a high quality literature is the theme. So there's a strong theme of family and survival throughout the book. The book really makes you think and is sure to spark discussion among readers. The characters in the story are also fascinating. There's a very strong female lead in the story with the character of Maddie. The character goes on a journey throughout the book that leads her to different perspectives and a different kind of strength than she possessed in the beginning of the novel. There's also Maddie's mother and grandfather who take on leadership roles throughout the book as well. One of the supports of this book is its interest level. The story is very suspenseful and interesting for any reader, with its interesting topic and the twists and turns throughout the book. Another support is its inclusion of new information. So while reading this book, students will not only enjoy it, but they will also be learning about a historical event that they may have never heard of before, and learning more about disease in general. One of the demands of this story is that it uses some difficult vocabulary. It is set in the 1700s, and therefore some of the names of the items in the book or the language can be difficult to follow. In addition, another demand is the very strong themes in the book. There is a large amount of death and disease throughout this book, and that can be difficult to read for some readers.